Yes, you read that title right. Tomato soup cake. This is actually a pretty old recipe from the 1920s. There's many different versions of it, and I figured I'd take a whack at it. Never had this before, so let's try this. First, I'm going to take some butter and some sugar, and I'm going to cream this together. It's an entire cup of sugar with just a couple of tablespoons of butter. Creaming this was kind of a weird feeling, because I don't know, I was thinking, okay, usually it's equal parts butter and sugar in other cake recipes, and this there's so much more sugar than butter. So just keep going. This will eventually come together. It has the texture of sand. And now it's time to add the tomato soup. Don't tell anybody that you're doing this. I'm adding that in there. This just smells and feels odd. I'm just kind of at a loss here on who came up with this. This is the first time where I'm actually speechless, and I can't really think of what to say because this is just something I've never heard of before. And with the flour and the other dry ingredients, you have to sift this 3 times. And I'm adding cinnamon and nutmeg. The recipe calls for cloves. I did not use cloves because I'm not a fan. And I added the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, and I just mixed this up as best as I could. This batter came out super thick, really, really thick. And at this point, I started to get really worried because I don't know how the finished product is going to be, not just taste-wise, but texture-wise. And I'm thinking, with a batter this thick, this is going to be a very dry cake. I'm going to leave my thoughts until the end of the video when you actually see my mom and I try it, because I just want it to be a surprise, because this isn't anything I've ever had before. But this is going to go in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 35 to 40 minutes in an 8 by 8 inch baking pan lined with parchment. In the end, it looks like that. And now I'm going to make my glaze. Now, this was just my own recipe. I did some powdered sugar, some vanilla, and some milk, and just did that until it was nice and thick. And don't worry, all the measurements are in the description box down below so that you know how to make this and the cake. And I'm just going to drizzle this on top of the cake. And I figured this would go well with hopefully a good flavor and make it almost like a donut, you know? So hopefully, in the end, this will taste really, really good. So let's check this thing out, shall we? All right, let's try this thing out. Got my mom here. She has no idea. Oh, hello. She has no idea what kind of cake this is. So let's see what our reactions are going to be. Here we go.
Spice cake?
It tastes like spice cake, right?
Yeah.
You want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah.
Tomato soup.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't taste that at all. It tastes like spice cake.
Yeah, I know. It tastes like spice cake. In the video that I saw, they said that it tastes like chocolate. I'm not really getting that.
No chocolate.
I don't taste chocolate at all. I mean, obviously there's no chocolate in it, but it doesn't taste like chocolate.
No, it tastes like a really nice spice cake.
Yeah.
I don't get chocolate.
Yeah, or even kind of like a pumpkin spice, in a way.
Yeah, that I can
You taste
pick
pumpkin
up. Yes.
a little bit, even though there's no pumpkin in it.
That's crazy.
It's tomato soup. Yeah, no.
Tomato soup. See, I might not have tried that if you told me that first, but it tastes
Yeah.
great. It really does taste really good.
Well, thank you. But yeah, no, if you gave this to me and you didn't tell me what was in it, I never would guess tomato soup.
No.
But
there's no. I mean, it doesn't look like it.
Oh. And there's also.
That's really good though.
There's no eggs in it.
Really.
No eggs.
But I have to say it really is really tasty.
Yeah, and it's not dry. It's actually moist.
No, it really is very good. But I would have thought for sure that it was spice cake.
Yeah. Well, and then there's cinnamon. There's also cinnamon and nutmeg in it.
I don't taste an overpowering cinnamon flavor to it.
I don't really taste the cinnamon. I taste the nutmeg, but I don't taste the cinnamon, which is weird because there's a whole teaspoon of cinnamon in there too.
You would never know that.
I guess the nutmeg overtakes it, but it's still. I mean, it's good though.
It's very good, but having had spice cake in the past, it immediately tastes like spice cake.
It does.
But it's good. I mean, I'm eating it.
I was gonna say, add some carrots to this. You got yourself carrot cake.
That's true.
Yeah. Right.
I like it.
I'd make this again.
Yeah. Your glaze is good too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The recipe called for cloves. I did not use cloves.
because
I'm glad I don't care for cloves at all.
Yeah, both of us do not like cloves, so
No.
left that out. I feel like if I added them in here, we probably wouldn't like it very much.
No.
Some people would like that, we don't. But
No.
no, I would definitely make this again.
This is good. I like this.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this one. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. We're gonna go finish this.
Yes. You go your way.
Okay.